Hello everyone, welcome. My name is Myra and I am coming to you from Southern California in the Inland Empire, where I live in my RV with my 3 fur babies. And it is about 96 degrees here right now. So all the critters are inside. Hopefully they're all napping right now, so hopefully they'll stay chill and not get all needy today. So I have a couple of whips. I have one FO and some minor acquisitions because I did go out of town and to celebrate my birthday, and I did a tiny little birthday yarn crawl. I only got to 4 stores, but that was enough for me to fill my little luggage, so I do have that to share. So yeah, it is Halloweeny season and it is all here finally. It is October, so we are full steam ahead on the Halloween. My little ofrenda area is looking a little sad. I've never made one before, so I don't really have a whole lot, plus I don't have the space. I just have a tiny little corner where I have my mama's picture and a couple of little skeleton ladies with their dresses, and because my mom used to like that. So yeah, so let's get into my 1FO. So I did make a hat. So it's looking a little like candy corn vibe. I don't know. Excuse me. So it's supposed to be like a Jack Skellington theme with the black and white, and then because he is the Pumpkin King. It was a kit that I actually got at one of the yarn stores that I went to. The lady did say that it was recycled cotton. So it is a cotton hat, so I will be able to wear this to a movie premiere that I'm going to next Friday with Z. And I'm super excited about it. So yeah, since it is October 5th today, and it's 93 degrees. So obviously it's not going to be cold. So I'm glad I made this in cotton. So I will be able to wear it. It's not going to be too hot. Yeah, so I just followed like a basic pattern. I knew I should have brought my iPad. I'll insert the pattern name. It's like a basic, starts from the top, increase, and then double crochet, and then you double crochet in the back loops just to give it a different like little ridge. But yeah, I made a couple of hats back when I started crocheting with the rib, and it was torture for me. I couldn't do the ribbing. Like I would just leave like a strip of rib and say forget it. So I always like finding patterns with like an alternate ribbing situation. And I wanted to make sure I used every last piece of yarn for this. I didn't want to have little balls because it's cotton. What was I going to do with little tiny balls of cotton? So I did have like a split in the color, which I don't give a crap. This one is more noticeable, but again, I don't care. I don't care. That could be the back. Whatever. And it is a slouchy. I'm not going to take this off because my hair is 96 degrees again. But yeah, it is a slouchy because like I said, I used all the yarn. So it is a little long. But I like my hats like that. So yeah, I actually finished a project. Then my whips. This one, I was super excited. I'm moving along and I'm almost done with the yarn. My first ball or skein. Look how long it is already. Oh my goodness. And I'm loving what the yarn is doing. I'm loving it. So it is still not quite enough to like, so I'm thinking I will have to use the second ball. So that's why I had to put a stall on it for a little bit, because I was too lazy with getting the ball winder out and the Swift and all that situation. And then I finally did last night, since I have been on vacation. So I have my ball number 2 ready to go. So full steam ahead. Hopefully we can finish this and see my little what's left on this one. I mean, I don't want to take it out. That's the purpose of these little sock cozies, right? So yeah, hopefully another week or so I can have it finished. Whip number 2. Okay, this one I was doing so well. I took it on my last trip and I finished the heel. I was on a roll, and then I started on the leg, which is going smoothly. And then I look at my heel and I'm like, my heel looks funny. Like, I don't think it should be that thick. And then I get home and I look at my heel on the other sock. Definitely something went wrong. I'm not sure what the heck I did. Look. I don't know how I messed that up. That's what I get for working on a heel when I'm on freaking vacation, or I was at Disney, or I don't know where I did this heel. That's what I get. So I'm gonna try it on actually, and if it still fits okay on my foot, I'm just gonna leave it. Whatever. I'm gonna try it on. But those are for my fiance, so if I don't tell him, he's probably not even gonna know. So the next whip, and I'm gonna try to move fast, guys, because I literally turned my air conditioner off so it wouldn't be so loud. So, and I'm cooking, like I'm sweating. This one I haven't worked on. I had started it last time. It's my little Halloween, and I haven't even touched it. So that one's getting a pass for this week. Another fail project. So I wanted to make my little hexagon grannies for my Advent display. And so this one I made with 7 rounds, and this one I only had enough yarn for 6 rounds. So with 6 rounds, it's like barely covering the little ball or the little sack. So I don't know. This might be a fail project because that was a 20-gram mini and it wasn't enough. Another whip, a new whip that I do have in my new DelaQ bags. So I did get these at one of the yarn stores that I visited. So I got there Thursday night. Oh, I went to Denver, Colorado, to meet up with my fiance again. And he was gonna work 2 days, so Friday and Saturday he was scheduled to work. And so I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna get an Uber and take myself to a couple of yarn stores. So I left in a hurry from the hotel because, you know, I needed my coffee and I was in a hurry, and I woke up late because I was not gonna wake up early. I woke up late. I was like, oh shoot, well, by the time I go, I'm only gonna have like 2 to 3 hours before my fiance gets off of work, so I better hurry. So I rushed. I got out of there, and then, you know, I'm doing all kinds of things, checking the address and making sure my Uber has the right address and what time are they gonna arrive, and running out. So I just ran out, put the address in, met my Uber downstairs, and the drive ended up being like 30 minutes because of traffic. And I had no knitting, no crochet with me. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna have to buy the yarn and the needles or the hook or whatever it is that I'm gonna make. So I get to the store, and of course I find my yarns, and I ask her if she can wind it for me, and I bought some needles, some ChiaoGoo, because I figured that's all a lot of the needles that a lot of the stores carry because they're cheaper. So yeah, I did get my preferred ChiaoGoos and some beautiful green yarn, surprise, and a contrasting little mini. It just rolled. It's so pretty. But yeah, I was like, I'm loving this toe. Oh, and then I got this at the store, Fox and Pine it's called. Isn't it cute? The little lambs, sheep. So yeah, here's my sock. That's how much I did just from the Uber to the hotel. And then I did like maybe 30 minutes in the room. And then I did get little stoppers. These are the Tulip. Dude, I love Tulip. All their stuff has been super cool. The little flowers, they're so cute. And then I did get some little stitch markers to mark the beginning of my round. So yeah, these bags, they came in a set. So it's actually the bigger one and then the small one, and it was a set. And I've never owned like these wax. So that was fun. First time. And then I do have this full of yarn already, ready to go. So this is the idea that I had of making one sock per mini. Look at this mini. Oh my god. I love them. And for that color, I'm going to be using Stroll White. So I figured I'm going to use the strolls that I already have. And they're 50 grams. So I figured with 10 grams should be enough for one sock. So this should be enough for 5 socks. So I did get 3, 2, 4, actually 4 colors that would go with the white. So I just need one more. And these I bought at the store, at the same store. Oh, and I'll put the name of the store because I went to so many, I don't remember. These are Hiloko Advent colorways, or I don't know if she has these in full. This one's Breathy Hollows and this one's Bellatrix Lestrange. But I got these from, and I'll show some other stuff that I got. She had a D-stash, Sarah Sock Wool. She had a little D-stash going, so I snagged some of her stuff. Okay, so those are all of my whips. Oh, I wanted to show and tell before I forget. So y'all know I always buy bags from Refuge, and I have a buttload of them. So they're not all going to be used for crochet or knitting. So this is how I've been using my watermelon bag. It actually has my travel blanket. Because I do always travel with a tiny blanket because airports are freezing. And sometimes the airplane is freezing. So I just ball it up. It's a tiny little portable blanket. Shoved it in there. And that's it. I tied a little knot and I clipped it onto my bag. And it was awesome. So on the way up, it was kind of warm, so I didn't need it. So I just use it as a little pillow. So there's other ways you can be using your project bags. Not just for crochet and knitting. Oh, guys, I'm sweating. It's disgusting. Okay, let me hurry up. Let me do this quick. So this is the stuff that I got in Denver. I did replace my "This is not a toy." So I had bought one of these the last year that I went to Stitches West. And my dogs chewed up the freaking thing. And there was no saving it. I couldn't like file it down. It was just... So yeah, I replaced it. And then this is from the store where I got my hat yarn. So let me show. It's not a snack, little boy. There's no snacks in here. He heard the Ziploc and he ran over here to see. Huh. See? Little nosy bum. Nosy little baby. He's a nosy little baby. Shoo. Alright, this place was called... Oh. All the information is on the tags. Yarn Shop Denver. So this one was the smallest of all the stores that I went. And she had mostly cotton acrylic stuff. This is, oh, recycled wool acrylic. It's recycled, 20% recycled wool, 80% premium acrylic. And it's 96 yards, so it's a DK. So I got 3, hoping this would be enough to make a hat. So we'll see. And she did give me a hat pattern. Oh, I'm not sure if this is her pattern. Oops. But anyways, yeah, her store was very small. She didn't really have much. So that's that one. And then the next one, she was, let me see. I'm pretty sure her name is going to be in here somewhere. I'm so bad with names, guys. I'm sorry. So I did get some more needle stoppers. I gotta stop buying those. And then I got some more snips because I love these. These fit in all my little tins. So that's why I got those tiny little ones. And then I found some of the tiny stitch markers for my socks, because these are the ones that I always look for. And then I found this beautiful bag. This one was actually from a different store. I had never seen bags like this before. So this is actually like a linen with embroidered, and it's from a Lantern Moon company. And they did include a little booklet, and it does show all the stuff that they actually sell. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. They have a lot of stuff. And then I got another little stitch marker bag. And I did put all of the stitch markers that I bought. I found some of my tulips there, which I love also. And then I found some of these. I had seen these before, and then I regretted not buying them. These are cool. So I'm going to actually switch my scarf ones, because those are thick. I don't like them, for some of those. So yeah, I got that. And these are all mishmash from all the stores I went to, guys, because I packed everything and everything got put together. So I did get some of these unique socks sets. So it does come with 2 individual balls already, and here is what they're supposed to look like. So I had never seen these in person. I've seen them on people's videos, but I finally saw them in person. I was like, yes, I need to try these. So there's another one, and here's the sample for that one. So I thought those were cool. Then I found some Noro yarn and silk cotton polyamide blends, and this is actually a DK, I believe, or is it worsted? DK or worsted, I'm not sure, but this is so cool. And I did get 2 of those. Really, that's enough to make something. And then I found some of these trendsetter yarns, which is cotton soy. So I thought that was an interesting blend. Never worked with that before. And this is a fine yarn, so it's like a fingering sport. So yeah, this should be fun too. And I did get 2 of those. And then I found some West Yorkshire spinners, which I've never been able to see in person either. So that's going to be fun for socks. It's that one. And then this one, another Noro. That one looks fun too for a hat, because this one is a DK, and it is a wool silk polyamide mohair blend. So I thought that sounded fun too. And then I got a sweater quantity, or a shirt quantity, another shirt quantity of this Marisol, and it's a Peruvian cotton silk blend. So of course I had to get the green. Lastly, I got Euphoria Knits, which is a local, and it's in the burro colorway. So I thought that was fun, kind of autumny color. And that is a Blueface Leicester. And then this one, the Ba yarns. I love these. I have seen these before. Actually, I think I used one of these for one of my stockings. But I'm like, yeah, I need a hat. And I have a little bit left from my stocking. Oh my god, guys, I'm freaking sweating. I have some white left from my stocking, so I figured I could use that for the hat. Alright, let me hurry up. I'm freaking sweating like a monster. So that's all this bag. Now I can put all my stuff away because it's been sitting in this bag. Oh. Then acquisitions from Enabling. All the Enabling. Refuge. She sent me this on Instagram. And I had to. They have this really cool Halloween color. And then I got the middle one as a Christmas color. So the Halloween is All Hallows. And then the Christmas is Merry and Bright. Try not to touch it too much. Then, oh, and I got this one too because the pinks and the greens. Of course. Then Nitty Natty. So I haven't been following Ruby and Roses. I unfollowed her because problems. I have problems. But Nitty Natty showed her tour and her new colors, so I had to. Look at her new green. It is called Whispering. What? And Candlewick? Whispering Pinks and Candlewick? I don't know. Anyways, yeah, these are the newest colors. And then I did get a little mini set. You see it in the middle. And then these are the other two that I got from Sarah from Sarah Sock Wool. From her D-Stash. It's called Festival of Lights. And then I found one of her Molly, a homespun house. And it's in the color Polly. So every time I see her stuff, I do like, of course I have to like the color, but I like to get them because she's so far. Next, Refuge from Sock Obsession Yarns. Look at this. Look at that green. It's like an apple green. And it's called House Lime Flies. And it's 75/25 merino nylon. And I did get one DK, one fingering. Sheesh. Lastly, I did start my unfollowing again. I'm sorry. I want to support people, but I gotta stop. I finally unfollowed her. Not Night Owl Fibers. I did that before. I unfollowed her for a while because I wanted everything. And this one's called Witchy Mischief. And then this one's her Festival of Lights, because she was having a sale. And I never got this one from the Gilmore Girls. It's so pretty. But yeah, I started unfollowing people. I can't. My bank account needs to grow. Oh. I also saw a little handmade soap shop. Oh my god, that one smells so good. Right in front of so one of the yarn stores was like in a little shopping center. I don't know if you guys are from I don't know if anybody else has these in they're like indoor swap meets or indoor, I don't know what you call them. To us, they're known as indoor swap meets. That's what it was like. It was a little indoor, and they had all kinds of little vendors in there. They had ice cream and a food little court, art stuff, pictures, plants, which I was so tempted. I'm like, can I fly with a plant? I was like, I don't think so. Let me walk through this. Let me just walk really fast. She had so many beautiful plants in there. I wish I found a place like that here. So anyway, yeah, that store was in a little indoor swap meet, and they had a soap place right in front. So of course I had to go check them out. I got some stuff. So lastly, what I got from Refuge. I haven't showed this last pickup. Oh, that's so cool. I got one of those too, Z. Those are neat. So I did get from her live one of her newest jar cozies, which I can't wait to start using. And then my bag that I snagged is, of course, Hocus Pocus. And then all her goodies. And then, but look at the stitch markers, guys. Oh my god. Book! I love this. I can't wait to start using it. I'm going to take it out and swap my scarf into that bag. So that is all I have. I need to figure out how to disable my PayPal and block my credit cards from being used, and my bank card, and all my funds need to be frozen because Christmas is coming. And I always say I'm not gonna buy any presents for anybody, and then I feel guilty and I start buying one person, and then of course once you buy one person you have to buy everybody. So, and I'm not gonna commit to saying I'm gonna make something for everybody, because it's not gonna happen. Even though I did surprise myself with that hat. I made this in 2 days. So maybe I can make, I'm gonna try. It's gonna be an experiment. I'm gonna try to make another hat like exactly like this one, because I love this pattern. I'm gonna pull out some of my acrylics because I'm not giving away the good stuff. I'm scared they're gonna ruin it, because you know it gets on your hair and you're more prone to wash that than the scarf. Yeah, acrylic it is. So I'm gonna pull some of my pretty stuff and see how long it'll take me to make another one of these hats. And of course it's thicker, so it should be pretty fast. We'll see. We'll see. And oh, I do have one more thing to show. So we did visit Oktoberfest while we were in Denver. And I only remember the beginning of it. I don't remember the ending. But we had a good time. As I was told. Yeah, my fiance's like, come on, it's your birthday. Have another one. Here, it's your birthday. Have another one. I can't party with him. I can't. I'm too old. So, yeah, we did do Oktoberfest out there. So that was a lot of fun. And I'll show little clips. I didn't really record a whole lot. I just recorded like little snippets. So I will share that with you. And other than that, I don't have anything else. I'm freaking cooking. Finally going out to have dinner with my friends for our birthdays, because mine was Sunday and hers was on Tuesday. So yeah, we're gonna go have dinner. I'm gonna have to go refresh because look at me, I'm all shiny. I have to go get dressed, and we're gonna go have some ramen because that's her favorite. So yeah, happy Halloweeny season. I'm gonna try to do little snips of like my calendar and my countdown for Halloween. I wish I could do Vlogtober. It looks so fun. I've been looking at a couple of the podcasters that do that, and my life is too boring. All I do is sit and work and sit here with my dogs. I'm gonna try to do pumpkin patch with my niece and her daughter probably next weekend, not this weekend. Shh. Hey, Ben, no, Ben, you're okay. Oh my goodness. Oh, there he woke everybody up. He woke everybody up, and here he comes, and there he is. Yeah. Shh. Ben, baby. Oh, okay. Yeah, so I'll definitely record snips of that when we finally get to go over to the pumpkin patch. And my brother has been hosting a Halloween party for the past 2-3 years. And I signed myself up to do the games this year. I did some games for us on Christmas one year, I think. And we had a blast. It was so much fun. So I did sign myself up to do some Halloween games. So I have been working on those. I don't know if you guys are interested in hearing what games I have planned. If you are, let me know and I'll share. I did buy everything already. I have one though that I actually need to do something for. So it's supposed to be like they're supposed to go fishing for pumpkins. And they're supposed to have, let me see if I have it here. My little tester pumpkin. I'm gonna put it here somewhere. Anyway, it's a cutout of a pumpkin. Yeah, I do have it right here. So it's a tiny little pumpkin. So I did see I need to make it bigger or get smaller paper clips. So my pumpkin, I'm not a drawer at all. This took me a minute to get to get just right. So I need to cut up a bunch of these, and then you attach them to a paper clip. And then I did order one of those Molly and what are those called from Amazon, like the little games where it has a little fishing with the magnet and you fish for the stuff. But yeah, so we're gonna use that little fishing pole, and they're supposed to see how many of these they can fish. So yeah, I think this paper clip might be too heavy. I think I am gonna have to go buy little tiny paper clips and maybe make the pumpkins a little bit bigger, which hopefully I can create. But that's one of the games, and I do have everything ready. I already have everything for all the games. So yeah, let me know if you guys want to hear about the games, because I'm excited. I think that's what I'm most excited about for this party, to be able to see all the kids playing the games, and the big kids and the little kids, because we have more big kids than little kids in my family. So yeah, I'm gonna go turn my air on because I'm freaking sweating, and I will see you guys on the next one.